Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all having a good day. I'm planning on doing a little bit more on Bobo server. Might try to build something, might collect more resources and just save up XP so I can actually enchant stuff. And then later at night I'll likely switch over to Helldivers 2 and play with whoever is willing to join. I sorted my chests last night, as you can see. I need to get, leather though, to be able to mark the chests for what they actually are, because I only have 3 so far, which is not too useful. The beginner ad is going to start up really soon. Yeah, in 1 minute. I feel like I should run out and just try to kill some cows for leather to be able to mark my chests. Oh god, I also have to get... I think I have wool in my base that I can turn into carpets to be able to jump over this fence I made, because I am not getting over it. On the homepage for Minecraft, why is that thing popped up from... What is it called? I'll tab away from that and see if it'll get rid of the icon. Yeah, from the throwing system. Okay, we got that. Okay, beginner ad is going to start. It is a full 3 minutes. I'm gonna play anyways because no one's here just yet. That's the house I stole the things from in front of, just because they were blocking the path. That I can get over, and now villagers can't. Poggers. I need a couple leather, because I've got at least I've got 3 leather, but I've got at least 5 or 6 chests active that I want to put portraits on, so I can tell what they are. Cow! Pleased to be leathering. Aw, I even said please. I could jump on top. Is that same mine shaft that goes under my village, I'm sure? Because I haven't actually fully explored that. Pretty sure cows can spawn in any biome. Once we get away from all these trees, it will be easier to find cows for the leather. Although, I could go in that direction. I don't think it'll turn into a desert right away. It's probably just like the edge of an ocean. I'm not seeing any creatures. It's kind of ominous. Is this someone's house? Someone's literally built... Oh, I wonder if it's Dire Fox. Because Dire's the only one that knows I'm out here. I think most people were living near, whatchamacallit, Bobo. I'm curious, so I'm going in. I did not pick up either of those fish. I don't see a note or anything saying, hey, this is where I live. Weird. But it's far enough away from my village and stuff like that, so I don't care in the slightest. I wish that sugarcane had grown, I'd steal a little bit of it. Lava god! Feed the lava god. No, you get meat. You always give it 3 items and then it won't melt you. The lava god will spare you for your sins. Hey Sasha, hope you're having a good day. I had an exhausting day, but other than that, it's going good now. How are you doing tonight, Wavy? Give me your... technically everything, since you pick up the fish itself. I was gonna say give me your... yeah, no. Oh, I did collect it. How honest do you want me to be? Semi-honest. If you had a rough day, you can let me know. On the other hand, if it's going to go into yabai territory, then you know to stop. I don't like killing horses, but at the same time, they do give the leather that I need. I'm sorry, horses. Stop being made of leather. 3 is a good amount. I wouldn't mind getting more since all this stuff is right in front of me. I do kind of like these blue cornflowers. I don't think I've ever seen a supposed cornflower in real life though, so I don't know if they're actually blue. Snow I do not like. Come on, more leather. Well, I'm up to 5 now actually. I didn't notice them drop it, but... Whose adventure were you at? Because I can give you the saddle diamond horse armor. Oh snap. You had a serious emotional roller coaster and stress fainted earlier, your head still hurts and you got a concussion, say it was fun. Oh wow, even a concussion? Is that because when you fell you weren't able to use your hands to stop yourself? That is rough. I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope whatever it is that is causing you all that stress disappears or is solved soon. I can go back because I did get... Hey, looks like your vision fixed itself. You didn't need to go out to the eye doctor after all. I don't know, man. I don't know. You might start seeing double Sasha again at any moment. How you doing tonight, Trick? I saw you playing Stardew earlier. Yeah, you fainted standing. Horrible idea. Well, I doubt it was by choice, so it's not like it was exactly your idea. And I doubt many people, I don't think most people have actually fully fainted. So they probably don't even notice the symptoms of it, like getting lightheaded and whatnot. Lava God! We feed him so he might spare us. Is this vanilla? It is. Also, hi Justin. How are you tonight? You're doing good. Enjoyed the little bits of new Stardate content that you encountered. Poggers, did you drink any mayonnaise? I know that probably sounds suspicious, but I know that was one of the notes in the update that I thought was hilarious. You can now drink mayonnaise. Why did they add that? I don't know, but maybe people asked. Or maybe people were like, mayonnaise counts as a food. Why can't I eat it? No, you didn't drink it yet. You need to make money from it. Gross money. Consume. And you're doing well, Justin? That is good to hear. Pretty sure if I just go down this way, I'm going back towards my base area. Yeah, it is, definitely. I don't think I made much money off mayonnaise in Stardew. I did keep making the eggs from my chickens into it for money, so I did make some. But I think the biggest money maker was turning hops into booze. You started playing the new Dragon game and got to the part where they introduced a VTuber as one of the main characters. Oh snap. Oh, for some reason I was thinking like Dragon Dogma that's releasing at the end of the month. But no, it's that Like a Dragon, right? And Kason is in it because she won that one contest. I think there was some big contest and it was like, you know, whatever girl wins, they'll make them a character in the game. And everybody voted for Kason because there's a huge fan of it. That would actually be really cool to have, though. Hate daylight savings? I do too. Why do we even do it? I think it's because, like, was it because of the farmers or something like that? It's a lot of people on. The one person looks like they're turning into an Enderman or something like that. With venom. There's the fence. Do you remember her saying back when she was still curious that she wanted to be in the games? But yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I remember her joking about the main character being her boyfriend at one point. She was like, I remember seeing a clip. I never actually watched her live, but I remember seeing a clip of her being on like her Wii or whatever it was, and she, or Nintendo Switch, not Wii. It was on her Nintendo Switch. And at one point she gets ready to log into her account, and you can see a second account of someone on her Nintendo Switch, and she goes, oh no, you accidentally saw my boyfriend's account! And it was for Kiryu, or what, not Kiryu, but whatever the dude from Like a Dragon, the main character's name. And then of course some people thought she was being real, and they're just like, oh, she's dating someone! What? How dare you? How dare you? You belong to us! But then people pretty quickly were like, no, it's legitimately an imaginary character that she talks about all the time. I don't think I need a carpet here to get over that piece of the fence. Kason's based. Quartz won't do much as I'm deep underground. The overworld my way up is nether portals to the overworld surface. What? I wanted to put that carpet there. I'm just putting a couple carpet pieces over it so I can jump over the fence into my little village area. And since I bet someone's gonna sleep in a second, that I can actually light up my village now that it's actually nighttime. Let's say I see that creeper. I thought I could get away from it before it blew up. Most certainly not. Well, now my village has a new hole, and that is fine. People just wanted to do some free landscaping for you, and they certainly did. I should actually be thanking them. You are correct. And I don't ever have to dig up the dirt there. Thank you, Creeper Son. It sounds creepy to say out loud. Yep, now someone's sleeping in the wood. Hi, Seer. How are you tonight? I think I forgot to check in. Also, hi, Jack. I hope you are doing well. You doing alright? That is good to hear. You little dorks. Out. Out. Go. 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 Get out of there. Where? You're not that dumb, are you? It's like they refuse to go out except the one block they've decided is the block that is open. They always get stuck in those trapdoors, they really do. Got some berries. I can plant that sugarcane if I want. I need a bunch of sticks, because I wanted to make things to put on those chests to mark what they were. Sticks and leather. Okay, 2 more. Ooh, minus social credit for punching them for Sasha. For shame, Sasha. It's true, it kind of works that way. They're going to be mad at me, but I really don't care. I haven't even traded with them yet. Okay, oops. That's just dirt type stuff, dirt, sand, etc. Hey there, Crow, how are you doing tonight? Something amazing, terrible just happened? What was it? I don't think I can even guess. Are you safe, Crow? Are you okay? I keep wanting to take just one out, but then I right-click and it takes the whole thing. Shoreline Creators announced their newest game. Oh, I saw that last night or something like that. I haven't seen anything about it for real, though. It's just miscellaneous stuff. You already pre-registered for it? Oh, you have to pre-register to be able to play it when it first comes out? Genshin Power World is the best description you can give? That is actually awesome to hear. Because that I am totally cool with anime waifus. I did not actually watch anything on it. I just saw that there was an announcement about it that appeared on my feed. Yamashiro, best girl. Except I don't know if she'll actually be in that, if they're going to have completely different characters. I can go mining to try and get experience. I do have a full stack of iron, I do have diamonds. I mainly need experience to be able to enchant. Although I probably could ask someone on the server to enchant something for me and just give them diamonds. Although I'm also like 1,000 blocks away from the main area, pretty much. It also gauges people's interest in the game. That is true, because they're already invested in it, so they're going to be making the game regardless. But if they see 1 million people sign up for it beforehand, then they know, holy heck, we better do this right, because we are going to make bank. Hi there, Furball. How are you doing tonight? Ooh, did they just rage quit? They drowned. I haven't seen them say anything. They drown and then they just close game. Unfortunate indeed. Good, a little easily annoyed tonight. Your cat has been pushing your buttons. Oh snap. A cat has been pushing your buttons and it's not even me? Ridiculous. Tell your cat I'm mad at it for taking my job, okay? Is this near the edge? Okay, it's not near the edge of the mountain. I'm not actually concerned about in here. I'll open this area up into a room and see if I can make like a little staircase going up to the top of the mountain. in doing so, I'm also mining rock or whatever that can be used to start a rail back to the spawn area. I'll just make like an air rail. I'm not even going to bother making it underground like I sometimes do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. If it is like Genshin and Palworld, I hope it has the fact that you can build your own stuff, like your own base. I always like that in a lot of stuff. Especially how although I'd like it if you could put the items in a bit more places. I've loved how the teapot works in Genshin. I like customizing my own little place, even if I barely spend any time there, even if I'm antisocial and I've only invited like one person into my teapot. I still like the idea of, in a big game, being able to customize a little place and being like, this is mine! If I did it if I made the room 9, then could I make a 1 block in the center and make like a staircase just going around it? It wouldn't have to be a pretty staircase, but I'm sure that would work. Dang it, Cats, you're just trying to scratch the heck out of your hands tonight. He was having zoomies and it's well past midnight, so you brought him into your room just to hold him and chill, and he did not go okay with that. So your trees are due planted in the greenhouse and you couldn't figure out why. Too long to read, you had sprinklers touching them, forgetting they needed that space free. Oh, okay. So they didn't grow it for forever, but they didn't have enough room to grow. So what does he do? Retaliates by messing him up. I approve. Your cat is smart. He knows how to deal with you already. Yeah, that absolutely does go to the area that I was in before, because you can see all the torches. So that's like in the center. How well would this work going around? It's been a while since I've tried to make any sort of staircase. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Hi, Night Slayer. How are you doing tonight? Because I can put a single block here. I can also put like a half slab. I mean, both would work. I want a diamond pickaxe to be able to do this. I was at like 25 levels of experience last night, and then I wasn't paying attention and died and lost it all. I went down to 7, and that was right by the end of the night. You scars give their condolences. Digging, just keep digging, just keep digging, digging, digging. This isn't that high of a mountain. It's more like a big hill, but there was no giant mountains around that I could find, so... was about to say, I assume I'm at the top just because of that. Cats gotta learn to stop attacking the hand that feeds them. Do they, though? Are you suddenly gonna stop feeding them if they scratch you? Because I bet you're still gonna love them and feed them regardless, and so they can literally just scratch away. Vive la revolution! Fight the bourgeois! You're the bourgeois. You're the bourgeois. You throw him back outside if you need to. Is he just a stray cat you picked up? Okay, there's one of the 2 holes in the island. I think there was one down there too that I said I could put like a little boat in. I'm gonna open up this place a bit and take down a bunch of trees from the top of it so I can actually build something up here if I want. I might try making like a giant sword embedded in the top of the mountain. I've seen someone do something similar before from Hololive. And then I'll make a little station type thing, teeny one, that the rails will be in, and I'll just have it fly towards spawn. Deforestation! Don't look! I'm not replanting because I want to actually be able to see everything up here. Well, that doesn't go anywhere. This is so cool, that makes me want to go see exactly what it is. You love Greg? Who the heck is Greg? Why don't they love me instead? Heartbreaking. I'd show you another thing, but it's secret and they're streaming. They're streaming? Maybe I should go check them out. Holy heck. Honestly, it's always been a 50-50 whether he was a stray or just a kitten that one of the renters nearby just abandoned. Understandable. One of our cats was pretty much abandoned. We found him outside a bottle depot in the beginning of winter, I think it was. Beginning area of winter when it was snowy out. Found him outside the bottle depot. He was 5 months old. We took him home, bathed him a little because he was covered in mud. Took him to the Humane Society the next day. But after like a month, no one had even come to look for him. So we decided to go back and pick him up at that point. And the Humane Society wasn't very optimistic about anyone coming to get him anyways, because they're like, that is insanely common. People drop the animal off outside a strip mall or somewhere like that, where people go by lots, and they just assume someone will pick it up. And someone like that should honestly be whacked with a shovel. Animal abuse is never okay. Hey Sash, hey there Shackstar. How are you doing tonight? Let's keep clearing out up here. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing good too. Also, it was funny, we haven't seen any of those graphic bots come by to sell stream assets in a while, yet as soon as I play Minecraft yesterday, we had 2 people come by stream asking me if I wanted a custom Minecraft skin, etc., which I already have, and as soon as I said I had one, they stopped talking. People who end up dumping animals show the right to own animals revoked. I 100% agree, but it's so hard to find out who did it when they just casually drop them off and walk away, unless there's like cameras. That's great. It is. I zonked out for a while earlier today, though, because I was more tired than I'm used to. I watched my 2-year-old nephew for like 2.5 hours, and then we went out for ice cream later in the afternoon. My mom had an appointment with a specialist, and my sister wanted to go with her, because my mom's been a bit batty lately and forgetting things doctors tell her, so we wanted someone to go with her. And since I have anxiety problems, my sister decided to do it, so I watched her kid for a while. And then after it was all done, we decided to go out to this ice cream place that opened up recently. It only opens up in like the summers. Based, Uncle. I am. We played so much. We also watched like a half-hour cartoons, I'm not even kidding, because then I didn't have to do anything for that half hour. Did you know there's a cartoon of Thomas the Tank Engine?
Are you interested in looking at my art portfolio? Decent prices of $9.99.
First Furball says that his mom said that his salute looks like a Nazi salute, and then the very next day he's coming to my stream going 99999. Furball, you're just bringing the questionableness even higher. Furball's gonna be like, no! And I'm not even kidding, Trick. Furball did that to his mom, and she said, don't you dare do like the Nazi salute or something like that, even though it's just supposed to be like a person waving. Like the O is the head, and then the other is the arm outstretched, like wave. But that's what you get for trying to do emoji type stuff with an old person. Don't tell your mom I called him an old person.
I prefer 7, and apples, 3.
Apples. Okay, we are clearing all this up. And then it's like up here I'd make a little area. And then I'd have like a rail, and just have the rail go out all the way to spawn from here. Oops. I'm pretty sure I don't actually have to put torches on the rail, because I'm pretty sure enemies can't spawn on something with a rail on it. Got it so jarring to you seeing such a low render distance. Really? This is like the default, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could increase it. Oh, you're used to playing with Optifine mod, that makes sense then. Okay, I have lots of wood for anything I want. I might make like a boat in an area like that, because it looks like a hidden cave where you could put one. Oh, there's a dog. I was wondering what the heck was that noise I was hearing. Okay, and the staircase going up was like down here or something. Oh, and I'm dead. My shovel's gone. You love playing on 64 render with -2 FPS? I have no idea what that means, but -2 or with around 2 FPS sounds like it would be horrifying. I've gone through a lot of shovels. But I guess that's because I flattened all the paths in the village. I have like OCD, so last night I ran around the village and I made every single path perfect. And I destroyed all the extra dirt that was like, you know, randomly up in the mountain and stuff like that. I was just like, no, no, my village will be beautiful. You can hear the cat just vibing. The lack of frames is horrifying. I mean, it is in any game. I don't get all the people that are all, you have to be on like 60 frame per second plus to enjoy games properly, especially when the human eye can't actually process 60 frames per second, etc. But I understand wanting smoother gameplay, etc. The most your PC can handle with dying is like 50. But you generally hover around 25 to 30. Does this say my frames per second? I don't know if it does. Wait, pufferfish server? Question mark? No, not FPS, I mean rendered. Oh, okay, my bad. I was gonna say, some stuff will disappear as long as the leaves aren't touching any. Yo, comfy time. Hey there, Asterisk. How are you doing? I hope your birthday went well earlier this week. I know you were drinking on it, so I just assume it totally did go well. I'm trying to clear all the trees on like a path around the top. And then I'll probably play this for like 2 hours or something like that, after which I'll do 2 hours of Helldivers. And when I do that, I'll ask if anyone wants to join. Okay, those aren't touching anything else. Apparently it does show FPS. Open it back up, please. I don't actually need to know the FPS, I was just curious. Because I thought Trick mentioned that, but they said they were talking about render distance. It did, your brain broke. Top left 60. Oh, yeah. Did your brain broke from watching Outer Worlds and talking crazy science stuff like string theory, quantum theory, and how black holes are like hard drives? Oh, were you in Simeki's stream? Because I saw them playing that a little earlier. I've never played Outer Worlds, and I've only seen a little bit of it, but I've heard some people talk very highly about it. Okay, so this path is opened up. Should cut down these trees then, because they're on the path at a diagonal, just so you can see where the staircase is, etc. Can you imagine just punching a tree to pieces? You made your brain hurt so much from processing all that information. Oh, does it actually teach you like all this stuff during it? In that apple. I can prettify this some other time. Just putting down the foundation for it. Meow to you too. I could go into the dungeon and farm some more of those rails that I'm going to need anyways. And that also gives me a chance to farm up XP. Kind of. Also, Shad and Saimeki made your brain feel smooth from all the info. There. I'll pat your smooth brain. Pat. Okay, He looks like Shadow is having issues. I know, like, no one on the server. I don't have an axe anymore. I jinxed it, didn't I? What is the timing in that? Join left, join left, join left. Rest in peace to them because they're having all these issues. And then they burn to death. Oops. The smoother the brain, the more aerodynamic it is. Probably fell in lava. Probably. Okay, let's bring some dirt. My armor still has some health to it. Should I bring a second sword just for breaking cobwebs? Because I know that hurts the durability a lot, and I've already gathered a bunch of them. Okay, let's go back down the tunnel. Why is that? Throwing system, not throwing system. Actually, yes, that is the throwing system. Okay, I'm going to put that as the last thing on my alt tab. Bless you, thank you. Your brain is as aerodynamic as a brick. I mean, I wouldn't call that aerodynamic, but I mean, a brick can fly pretty well if you throw it hard enough. Whoosh! Blessed be. Bless your face! It was like right here. Ooh. Run away! Run away! And I think the rail was down here. I know I explored some of it. I don't think I explored all. I might have explored all at like that area, but then it normally extends so far. Yeah, like I doubt I went down there. I know I went down to these areas. Glow squid! Don't you glow on me. I might have actually gone in there. The fact that there's a single block there. Okay, let's see if I did or not. Waiting. If I go this way, will it... No, it won't. Skeletons are always bullying you. They really are. They killed me once or twice last night because I didn't see any around, and then I tried to go up on a pillar or something to hide from them, and they're like, nope, sniper elite. None of these things seem to lead to it, but I swear there was another area I saw from above where I saw a part of this railroad. I know I went down here. I'm not sure if I went down here. Obviously not if there's still rails. fine. I knew they were close enough that I wouldn't get hit. Well, I wouldn't get hit much. Okay, this looks unexplored. You want to vote to reset the nether? Why? Did someone like mine it rotten? Looking for, because I know someone already got like a full set of netherite armor. It's the worst terrain you've ever experienced in over 10 years of playing this game. Wow, that is saying something. Maybe their nether spawn is just bad. Okay, that's the room we were literally just at. I don't really care that much about gold, but I can smelt it for XP. I never bother bringing a shield. Skeletons would be so less scary if I actually did, but I like having torches in my offhand so much. Okay, that's not something there. Like I said, I just block paths with dirt to be like, hey, Sasha, you've been here. I'm sure you can... Oh, no, 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 no! And did my items disappear? I didn't have, like, much stuff. But, holy heck, that guy literally just dropped right in front of me. Rest in pepperoni. There's actually an emote for that, I'm pretty sure. Like a global one. About to mention the slime, but the creeper came from nowhere. Pickaxe. Sword. A little bit of food. Handful of torches. And we'll see how much of my stuff I get back or not before I need to know what to rebuild. Have you seen my skin? Look at that. Look at that. It's a Sasha Kaineko skin. I don't have any armor on now. I feel like I died, hit the ground, and then bounced into the lava. So I feel like some of my stuff might have survived. But I wasn't actually carrying much Goth Sasha skin when. I literally could just try customizing it. I paid like $10 for that skin, but I bet I could just turn all the purple to black and gray, etc. and it would work. I was also acapelling the Mission Possible theme while I was sneaking around your house. Dun, 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 dun. Zombies aren't a big threat, but it's the skeletons are still gonna hit me hard without armor. was just over here. He's gotta hide under a blanket to stay warm. It's frigid out tonight. Oh, my 1 diamond survived. Poggers. My body did fall into the lava, so it got destroyed. Same with my iron pickaxes. But literally that 1 diamond was probably the only thing of value I had. Plus my potatoes, but oh well. Oh, and I lost all my experience again. Whoops, and I was at level 12. If Dire Fox is on later, I can just tell them to enchant something for me and give them all the diamonds. 1 diamond survived. Stonks, it's the only one I found that time. I found like 18 last night when I played on here. So I have more diamonds than I will probably need. Hi HD, how are you doing tonight? I actually went ahead and checked if Core Keeper was on the Steam sale. Have you not found a monster spawner yet? I found the poison spider spawners. I think HD has an actual spider spawner you can farm for XP, but that's still so incredibly slow and boring. But yeah, I went ahead and bought Core Keeper for like $12 after watching you play it. Because it was still on sale from the spring sale. Spider extreme farms are bad. Another way to get infinite wool. Do you want to keep cores together? Oh snap, can you actually... Oh wait, the game did say it was in multiplayer, or like up to 8 multiplayer. General alert, moderate to severe, moderate severity. Kitty alert, Pretty, remain indoors and continue watching Sasha Kanek at twitch.tv. Do what? You meant to add you. It ruined it, HD. It ruined... No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. If I did play it, the first time I'd play would likely be solo, just because I want to figure everything out myself. But just like Stardew, I'd probably at some point be willing to play it with multiple people just to see how it handles. And because so much more hijinks can be done that way. Free string! I already have like 2 stacks or something of cobwebs. So I'm not too concerned about picking any more up. And this just makes them not a threat. Well, speak of the devil. You didn't even need to redeem Gatsa. It's true. When Sear stopped by just a little bit ago, they redeemed it. It's their favorite too. So you get to save your points. I feel like that one, it's a crowd pleaser. It really is. I still have a zombie there. But since it comes from over there... Okay, glow squid, spider spawner. Nope. The outie. Fight me, nerd! Oh, he actually blew up. How do I refer to everything as he? I love how the creeper just gives up so easily. I hit it. I hurt its feelings. It moved on with life. I was gonna say, is that another one behind me? those two right next to each other? No way! And the squid is unaliving itself. What tragic life has it led that led to such situation? I do not know. But we will miss you, Squidbert. I don't have my armor because it all got melted. You remember when creepers were the scariest thing in your life? Sag. And more diamonds, and I don't have an enchanted pick. So I'm just picking it all up naturally, which is... or picking it all up without enchants. You've only ever had a chance to make a double XP farm like once in your life. Oh yeah, where there's like 2 spawners within 20 blocks of each other, so you can just funnel them together. Good lord, I jumped. I know that's a bat now, but as soon as I heard sound, I was like, creeper! Don't be a creeper. They're crazy efficient though, indeed. Double the spawn. XP, please. I don't feel like going up there. And 420, thank you kindly. If anybody is new here, I do have a giant 3-minute ad at the end of the hour on my stream that allows me to keep my stream pre-roll free completely. Since I can, I will try to pause game during that time, since this is a more kind of single player oriented, or I can just hide in a corner, but feel free to mute stream and tab out during that time, etc. Oh, well, there's 2 spider spawners right there. Like literally when you mentioned you've ever had a chance to make a double spawner before, I said they're the cave spiders, which I think can get between, what is it? 1 block high walls. You forgot if you ever said this or not, your PNG is getting a final polish from an artist friend of ours. You did not mention that. Congratulations. 2 double spawners. I mean, with the cave spawners, it's not that rare of a thing, because you actually find a decent amount of them in these abandoned railroads. If it was just like random zombie spawners, etc., you wish you could join this server. I mean, you probably could if you ask Bobo whenever they're on, because it's their server. Femboy server. They've joked about that, but at 50% is. I waste like 12 hours making 2 farms. Okay, nothing here. How do you even make the spawner? Is it where you like hollow out the area around it and then you make water going downwards so they all go to one spot where you just melee them? I can make a note of double spawner. Minus 797, minus 52, minus 888. Double cave spider spawner. Whoops, slain by Enderman. Meow. I think this is all of the stuff that I see right here for the mine. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. spawners are able to spawn in a 9x3x9 area, so you just hollow that space out and use water to direct them to a kill chamber. Okay, I'm going to go back up. A slab plus a trapdoor makes it more secure. Oh, because the spiders can't go through the slab. Kill chamber reminds you of bad times you weren't alive for. Yikes. Because the cave spiders can still egg run you if it's just a slab. That looks so ominous when it's just like a white smog in the background. I have to make new armor. My bad, unfortunate warning. No, you're good. It reminds them of that, but it is not a direct thing to it, so it's not bad. At least as far as I'm concerned. So, I mean, I can technically mine copper too for a bit of experience. No, 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 no. I heard that sound, and yeah. I don't want my items to despawn, so I'll go pick them up. And then I'll switch to the barracks backswing because it's on the ad. At least if it takes less than 3 minutes. Creeper 2.0 happened. It landed behind me, like I couldn't even see it. I was running up to escape. And as I'm jumping up something, you just hear a thud, and then the fuse behind me, and I was like, you are kidding me. And I tried to run forward, but I was literally like right here. Oh, thank you for the raid, Saimeki! How are you doing tonight? You raided right as my ad started. Did it give them the ad? Did it give them the ad? That's the important part. Because I am upset if so. Tragically! Yeah, I'm so sorry. No, 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 no. No ads here, built differently. Oh, snap. But thank you for the raid, Saimeki. I greatly appreciate it. I apologize to anybody who got that huge ad. It is very unfortunate timing. I do appreciate it, though, so much. 5... It should end soon, within like a minute. I want to go down and check if any stuff dropped. I want to see if stuff dropped further down. We will see. I'll be more exciting and talking when I know that people aren't getting the ad anymore. We got the full 3 minutes. It says it's only 30 seconds away now. Okay, that stuff dropped there, and I think that's all. So I just got a little bit of experience, etc. Running. I didn't go away for the ad after all because of that. Okay, thankfully, hopefully everybody is back now. I am greatly sorry about that. I, like a week ago, started running a full 3-minute ad at the end of the hour on my stream just to keep the entire thing pre-roll free for discoverability. I was distracted. I blame the distraction. You're free from baby jail. I'm sorry. Welcome back. But yes, I do appreciate the raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me, Saimeki. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite who I look, I am in fact a boy. And I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Sai isn't on, you will find me here just playing whatever game has caught my attention. And Sasha's dead again. It's true. I got distracted and was trying to introduce myself to people. At least I'm right by the entrance here, so... Still pretty post-stream stuff. Be right back. Sounds good. You take care of yourself, Saimeki. And then I have to go down again to see what stuff dropped. I mean, the most important, if anything, it doesn't look like stuff really dropped, but I'll likely be paranoid and think that it did, so... I risked it there. Hi, Voxolotl. How did your stream go? Part of Saimeki's raid ads got me though. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I apologize to anybody who did get the ads. I would absolutely pay Twitch if they let me take ads off my stream 100%. But sadly, the only way to make them take the pre-roll off is to run those ads, which is basically like bullying. Bullying for you, bullying for me, bullying for everybody. But yes, I hope you are all doing well. And hello, Vox. I know I already said that, but I'm saying it again. I was actually lurking for a bit in Saimeki's stream before mine, so I actually saw them playing a bit of Outer Worlds. Thank you for the follow, Ash. But if anybody didn't hear, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're bored and want someone to vibe with, you will find me here just playing whatever. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. I'm just vibing. I was really tired earlier because I had to babysit my nephew for a couple hours earlier, and then we went out for ice cream, which was delicious, but it's still going out and doing all this stuff. And I normally sleep till like noon, and I have to get up earlier than that. Ridiculous, I know. Sasha, before noon? What the heck? But I hope your stream went well. I saw you playing Warframe and talking about the Lotusy. Cough, cough. Say so, stream. Also, hi, Downer. How are you doing tonight? I think I got all my stuff, or at least most of it, back. The most important thing was those diamonds. It was great, but maybe, you know, you gotta keep people guessing. So if you go for Helldivers, what do you think the game plan will be? What do you mean? Like, am I gonna fight the bugs, or am I gonna fight the robots? Because I don't know what much of a game plan would be otherwise. I might try to fight the robots, because I haven't done that the last 2 times I played the game. And if I do, I'd probably play, like, rank 6 difficulty. I've typically been doing rank 7 difficulty against the bugs, and I've gotten some super samples doing that. And normally when I start up, I'm willing to let whoever wants to join me. Oh, are you going to play with randoms or solos? I'm totally up for letting people join me. When it's a co-op game like that, I do not mind others joining in. But it's typically first come, first served when I switch over, which will probably be at the 2-hour mark. Or in like 35 minutes. And that guy keeps coming in and trying to take over my base. He sleeps on my bed. You tend to host your own games now because you've had some instances where people have kicked you right as the evac ship is landing? Oh, good lord. I have not seen that myself, but I have heard of things like that where people kick at the drop of the hat, or they troll like that, or I've seen people getting mad at someone for picking up samples. Like, I don't know if they were just so new to the game they don't realize that the samples are literally shared between every single person. You all get them as long as they're brought to the evac. Oh, I have not harvested my potatoes. I was about to push F to use a flashlight, but this is not a game with flashlight. Oh, it's night. I can actually put torches down before someone sleeps. I mean, I literally could just ask them not to sleep. But no, that requires social interaction. People need to chill on Helldivers, not gonna lie, I completely agree. I've also heard of people, kicking people from group for not having like the meta version of stratagems, etc. And it's like, if you're that hardcore about it, where you want everything to be perfect, you should literally just go on like the Helldivers site, or not site, but Discord or something like that, and find a group that you can absolutely coordinate everything. It's cooperative PvE, who cares about meta? Indeed. As long as you're able to still win. And if you really think you're that good, then why aren't you good enough to carry someone not using the meta stratagems? To heck with the meta. If you ask me if it works, then it works. I am 100% the same on that. Lately, I've even been using 2 support weapons, which most people would scoff at and be like, that's a waste of a stratagem. But I love the, what is it called? The EATS, the expendable anti-tank shot, so much. And yet, against the bots, I typically enjoy having the machine gun, just so I can fire for so long without reloading. If there's a level 1 Helldiver, you need to assist and guide them if they're willing to listen. I definitely agree with that. I would say I'd be annoyed, but I would almost sigh a little if you're playing like rank 7 difficulty and you're playing with a level 1 Helldiver. I wouldn't kick them off the team, but I'd just be like, oh god, dude, you should not be doing this. But on that note, if you're playing like, rank 5 difficulty, stuff like that, it's still not that hard at that point. I feel like rank 7 where I'm at now is the first time I've actually seen the game get difficult. Sure, I've died many times on settings lower than that, but the spawns weren't so overwhelming. So I am lower on iron now. Although iron can be found lower or higher up in the mines, where it's not so dangerous. You still run the breaker after it's nerfed, it's still good. Oh, did they nerf it? I didn't know they nerfed it, because I'm still using it. You're currently needing super samples to upgrade your eagle, so it's a mixed bag. Rank 8 is pure hell. I have not tried a rank 8 or 9, because I know 9 is actually called, like, Hell Dive mode. I feel like I'm missing something. It's the first time I've seen rooted dirt. And it's like under those azalea trees or whatnot. Oopsie-daisy. I'm gonna just start backing up and planting dirt as I go towards spawn, and then I can ask something like Donk if they would let me just give them diamonds to enchant me stuff. I'll give them some of the extra diamonds. And then I can make a rail on this. You have to start carrying stun grenades. Yes, you fully expect them to be nerfed in some way. You use them to stop chargers and big threats. Fair. That's why I like the expendable anti-tank rockets. They've changed it so the head on the charger is a weak point, and a single anti-tank to their face will kill them right up. And it's only a 1.5 minute cooldown on the expendable anti-tank. So you get 2 of them every 1.5 minutes. But then the downside is that they can't be refreshed with supply crates, etc. Minus 484 299 random spawn area. Maybe running a scout build lately. Jetpack plus flamethrower allows you to live a lot of encounters you'd normally never be able to, not gonna lie. That is true. The flamethrower is so useful against the bugs. It can even take down the chargers. Not super quick, but still in a decent amount of time. You just want them to stand still to be sure. Oh, okay, and that's why it's stun grenades. You tend to sneak off and do side objectives when you play with friends. That's fair. And then your friends can focus on the main objectives, etc. Onion does that when I play with him, typically. And the second one is the one that goes to almost plus 292, though I will easily run out of dirt before then. In your group, I've learned the hard way that sticking together makes it so much harder for you, and so that's why you go off and do your own stuff. No one can be trusted. I see how it is. Slowly but surely. I don't want to get too close to this. Wait, so we want minus 484, which would be that direction. If you get caught in a bug breach or dropship, get called on you, that means it's not the main objective where your friends are, so you're doing your job regardless. I can't remember, someone said something like if you kill scout groups of enemies fast enough, then breaches won't spawn, but I'm not sure I actually believe that. It would kind of make sense, because I know certain robots can shoot out scout flares to summon drop pods, but I'm not sure I've ever seen like a bug enemy unit do something like Screech, etc., where it would call other bugs. Okay, so minus 484 is one of the things. And Donk is the only other person still on. I'll ask them if they can give me enchanting. You think the bug does a pheromone type thing? Problem is once you see it, it's already started, so it's typically too late. That makes sense. I mean, it's typically the same way with the robot. You only have like a second to shoot them. They lift their gun into the air and then fire. You've seen many bug breaches in your day due to missing one or two small bugs in a patrol group. There's a lot of these on this place. There's a lot of these mountains with like little hidey holes that you could put boats in. Yeah, stun grenades seem to work on everything except the tank. That's, well, even Bile Titans, because that is pretty good to know then. I'm not sure if it damages the tanks landing your hell pod on them, because I know I have I've landed my hell pod on them multiple times, and it feels like it does nothing to them. But then they've got that little weak point at the back of their turret. Even Hulks. Hulks are one of my more annoying enemies, just because they turn pretty fast. They turn fast enough, it makes it hard to get behind them and hit their weak point, and they're practically invulnerable from the front. You do know impact grenades tend to tear a tank apart. That is good. Maybe I'll try to think of switching to that for against robots. I know impact grenades work really good against the chargers, before they added the head as a weak point on the charger, some friends of mine were using impact grenades on them. You'd throw 2 or 3 to take them down. Minus 484, so not too far. As for hope, you either stun them and shoot the weak point or try to hit the eye twice with the anti-material rifle. Oh, they have a eye you can hit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cosman. I do appreciate it, and I hope you're having a great evening. Oh, I see a village. I wonder if this is one people have been to, because this seems fairly close to spawn. I see the door is open, which makes me think yes. Yes, no chest, so they're definitely here. Or have been. I was gonna say, is there even a bell? But there is. I think it was plus 200 and 92 around there. Oh, jeez. Imagine if I died here and then had to go all the way back to my base. And I'm carrying all my diamonds too. I'm a Canadian and I have to say I hate ice and snow. I mean, I don't actually fully hate it. It's just there's so much of it that I get tired of it so quick. Even seeing it in game just has me like, Hey Mitzi, you agree with me. You're a good girl, you wanna come up here? Mitzi. Oh fine, walk away from me, rude. Oh, she didn't even walk away, she's just sitting on the ground next to me like, nah, Sasha, I don't want to actually be with you, but I want to be close enough to listen to your soothing voice. Let's take one of those cherry trees with me. Okay, so it is over there, that's the stuff. I've seen that person's house. And if they don't, I can always park my character here and wait for Direfox later on, because they said I think they do. What the? There's a fox in the ocean. I was about to say, you better not have a trident. I assume they're not too far from spawn. At the same time, I know they've gone through the nether portals a lot, so they might have. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gogol. I do appreciate it. Spider! Spooter. Plus 200, which is still further than this. Yeehaw! Meowdy partner. Right now I have goth mode on. I'm normally blonde hair, blue eyes, just like real life. For real, for real. Oh, and there's that tower. And then the Wall of Grief will be somewhere over here. I don't know why it's nicknamed the Wall of Grief, but some person dumped like lava high up and just made this huge wall of cobblestone. Until we get XP from just killing all this stuff at night here. I don't know if this is on hard mode or not. I've seen some spiders getting random buffs, which I think happens in hard mode. Here's the airship that I like that somebody made. Run away! Aww. Not much dirt was left. Oh, that's all the dirt that's there. I put it back, I did my job. Your base is only accessible via the nether. Understandable. I know that I saw them going through talking about nether portals, etc. so much before. So that kind of makes sense. Oh, they must have like water underground here, and that's why that stuff is still alive. Oh, that is the Wall of Grief. I've seen so many people do that exact same style of bridge. No one is harvesting these crops. So... I keep pushing the wrong button just because I'm so used to shift being something else. God dang it. I'm gonna have to build a cheap hoe to fix that because I feel bad. Is there a crafting table? I think that's specifically why that person put that there. And this is from the mob spawner or something. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. If I can steal a piece of wood from them. Then I can make just a basic, what is it called? Wooden hoe and fix that thing I broke. I highly doubt they mind me taking 2 pieces of wood. Probably grab some of that wheat because I don't have many wheat seeds at my base. I've never bothered cutting grass for the seeds, and I've never, found a untouched village that actually had a wheat farm. That is a lot of crops. It certainly is. Someone made it at spawn, and none of it has been touched, and I'm just assuming as long as you replant it, it is okay to grab. I already have potatoes. Almost a full stack. I won't sprint because I might go too fast and miss a block. Might still miss a block like that. Hi, Glass. How are you tonight? Can I have potatoes? So I got wheat and I got, what is it called? The beets. Which is the two things I didn't have. I'm good, and you? I'm good. Not as exhausted as I was earlier, so thumbs up to that. Oh, they haven't done any more to their house from last night. Maybe they just didn't log in today. Let's see. Come here, let's see. Let's see. Let's see, you little B word. Come here. She's such a jerk of a cat. She'll literally just come and be like 3 feet away from me. And I'll call her to me and she'll just be like, nah, I'm good. Yet she came into the room specifically where I am and is right next to me. Take the portal in the waterfall. Typical cat activities. Okay, I see it. So, first nether adventure. Though I'm probably just following a path through. Oh god, they're so fast. Sasha! Hey there, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? It is great to see you as always. If anyone wants to shout out Sunny, go for it. This is the most decked out person on the server, I'm pretty sure. Is that a max speed horse pog? It certainly looks like it, because I was like, I do not remember horses being that fast. And they have all netherite armor and it's trimmed with the coastal trim or whatever. Good lord, they dug a lot. Well, I mean, they had to find all that netherite stuff. I'm trying to nod. Ask how long it took them to breed that horse. I love how this dingles when you jump on it. This is Greg. He likes boat. He does like boat, and he has an enchanting sword. Don't know, this was Shook's handiwork. Ah, okay. So someone gave them it? And they've got soul torches or whatnot back there? Did they randomly drop that, or did they actually toss it at me? Because I think they accidentally dropped that, because I don't think they'd just be giving away those things. Extinguish with shovel when XP farming. Reignite with flint and steel and leaving to automatic. Oh, okay. So then I can farm XP here. So you use right click to extinguish it, and then use flint and steel to turn it back on, and it'll automatically do stuff. But I have to actually be in the area for mobs to start spawning, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably ditch my character, log my character here, and then later on, like after stream or such, I can just farm XP up. I do like the idea that the nether chest is the same thing, like regardless of where, and then it's unique to each person, so you can't steal from it. Gold nuggets. Tons of zombie flesh. What time's it? 12:52. Towards 1 o'clock is when I was going to play Helldivers anyways. Thank you. God. God. You're wonderful as always. No, you're wonderful. But thank you coming by. I do appreciate seeing you, Sonny. I hope you had a good DVD stream the other day. I don't think I saw you streaming today, though. I know it's normally on, like, weekends. These lower levels are easy to get. Okay, they're actually starting to spawn more. I probably should have brought multiple weapons, although I could use my axe too. I love how they literally just make it so, what is it? So that the fire kills the enemies, and then it's automatic. I know when Furball made a mob spawner, he made it so the enemies dropped exactly enough that they only had like a half heart afterwards. And then you don't have to waste all your sword. Soul torch! Those look so much prettier. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I see him up there. I see him up there. Yeah, you gotta make them drop like 23 to 24 blocks to be enough to have only a half heart. Does jumping take stamina? I feel like it does, because I feel like when I jump while running across the map, it drains faster. Yeah, I vaguely feel like fighting the robots in Helldivers, because the last 2 times we played, we only fought against the bugs. The question is, do I go to the rank 7 difficulty and actually see how badly I get wrecked? Please stay zombieing. The main problem is going to be I've got to remember how to get back. Though if I really wanted to, I guess I could go back in my stream VOD and just see the way I went. I feel like it was fairly simple aside from exiting this place. It was going all around. But in the Nether, it wasn't that far through it. 360 no scope! 360 no scope! Huh. Can I even hit them? Huh. 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 Okay, I'm not spinning enough. No! I mean, well, actually there is a scope in this game. Someone gave me a scope when I first entered just so I could look at the stuff in the distance, the buildings. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, clown music, it lives rent free in my head. I was gonna say you get that crit if you do it while falling. And then they're too far. Oh well. The sword works great because it hits all of them. The axe I can still use when my sword breaks, but then that does single target damage even if it's higher. I was gonna say, would any of the zombies have dropped like a shovel? I mean, a sword or something. I mean, shovel still does damage, just not very much. Enchanted pants! Enchanted sword, and it disappeared. Sharpness and unbreaking too. And there's just a hopper or whatever that sucks the items out and directs them into the chest. I wonder what this one's for. Oh, it's for cooking. You put the iron gold ingots or whatever in, and then it immediately puts them to the next chest. Sasha with the Gucci pants. It's true. Projectile protection and unbreaking. And look at how stylish they are. Stop looking at the item. Stop looking at the item. Running, 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 running. I'll probably be switching over games in just a minute. I wonder how close we are to the ad break. You never mind. Projectile protection. Does that actually protect against the shots from the ghast, or is that explosion? I feel like that would be explosion. Sorry, just checking something. Ooh. 2 gold. Is that 3? Because I'm like, I know I once saw like a group of 5 gold zombies spawn. You think ads not for like 20 minutes? Oh, that still is a fair amount of time off. Gas fireballs are technically projectiles, they just have explosive properties. Okay, so they do work against projectile protection then? Because it's like, I'm not sure if the bomb, if the projectile hits you, it does damage. I think once it hits you, it then blows up, which does damage. My leg is itchy and I'm not sure why. But yeah, if anybody wants to play Helldivers, let me know, because I am going to be switching over. It doesn't actually take that long to get in. I haven't seen any problems with queues, too. That might be because I play so late at night. I know those first 2 weeks or such, they had to increase the cap for players like 3 separate times. They had to buy more servers or whatever to run it. Would we be fighting the bugs or the bots? I'm thinking of fighting the bugs the first time. Just because I've played the last 2 nights of Helldivers against bugs specifically. I kind of want to switch it up. Okay, let me switch this stuff. Any idea what level? Either 6 or 7. I'm curious about trying 7 and seeing how difficult it is against bots. Curl hates the flying bugs. Do you mean the hunters that jump at you? Freedom for the bugs, liberty for the robots. Democracy for all! Yo, yo, yo. On your way, sounds good. Oh, that's 2 people that want to join already. They were literally just waiting for it.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. The super destroyer.
I think I got the... Can I hop in? Yep, you can grab the last slot if you want. Yeah, I did get the power steering. You'd be down to join, but it's a tad late. You're creeping up on 3 AM. All good. Cooldown for all backpack stratagems. Orbital. Eagle. Uses per rearm is pretty good. And cooldown time by 50%. Gonna need a friend code in game though. Indeed. I have so many rare samples. Oh, there's a random friend code right there. 0027 1960. Let's see. Are you just gonna sleep there? Okay. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, Seer joined in. Troll will either have to give me a friend code to try inviting them again, or they might be able to join through Seer. Damn, y'all are level 25 plus. I've literally only played on stream. I've never played a single match off stream. You're still a newbie. All good. Everybody starts somewhere. Did I get the rock, paper, scissor one? Yeah, I did. Sent, hopefully. Friend requests. Ash, yes. Do you guys want to do rank 6 difficulty, or do you want to try rank 7 and see if the bots kill us? I'll probably be willing to play bugs later after doing missions against the bots, because I'll play for like 2 hours. Anytime you've played with Hattori and Darklight from M streams? Oh, okay. I've seen Hattori talk about the game and show up in my stream sometimes to watch when I'm playing Helldivers, but I haven't played with them yet. You're unemployed currently, so it's easy for you to be free, but they're always busy. That makes sense and is 100% relatable. I'm a NEET too. Technically, my only job is streaming, where I make a little bit of money. Just relogging sounds good.
Let's play.
Seer's like 2-0 against me in rock, paper, scissors.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I'm gonna cry in a corner. That's 3-0. 3-0 for Sasha. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why am I so bad at rock, paper, scissors? Why am I so bad? Titu. Let's see if I can at least beat Kroll.
Let's play. One, two, three. Tie.
Tie?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I failed because I didn't push fast enough.
2, 3. I win.
Poggers.
2, 3.
I'm not pushing fast enough. It's like you have to do it right away. Oh.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
Everybody talks about Malevolent Creek being like evil.
Where will you strike, Helldiver?
Destroy command bunkers, sabotage airbase, eradicate automaton forces. That's the hard one.
Initiating FTL jump to the Malevolon Creek system.
I've heard all the memes about Malevolent Creek, and let's see how bad it really is. Have you seen the flying bugs yet? I have not. Kroll said he hates them though.
Hellpods prime. Mission coordinates locked.
Currently you can see other people's ships getting blown up out of space. That does not surprise me. I know since the beginning they've said that you can see the other people's ships for people doing stuff on the planet, etc. Like when you see those clusters in the different distance of anywhere from 1 to 4 ships, that's 1 to 4 people in a group playing. Rail cannon. I feel like rocket pods. Or no, I'll do the big bomb. Energy shield. Wait, can we only have 3 stratagems? Rockets, if you get a lot of tanks, will always one-shot it. Also, yeah. Oof. So there's a thing up where we can only use 3 stratagems for now. Garbage. I'm using the energy shield because I am a baddie. The rock target is always 100% accurate versus tanks too. Other mobs it's good against, like Bile Titans or hit miss. The rail cannon, I've always had that hit the Bile Titans when I use it, but I've heard 1 or 2 people complain so much about it missing. You get 2 to 3 uses of the rockets. Yeah, with a short cooldown before it has to be reset. Seer's bringing eat, so we good. I normally bring the eats with me, but they're not that strong. They're strong enough to kill like a charger. They're not strong enough to kill a Hulk, unless you shoot it in the back. Targeting of railguns keeps breaking and targeting like bird commanders instead of crushers for whatever reason. And also now they do basically the same damage. Eats are exactly like the recoilless. Yes, I'm not using the recoilless though. You can kill Hulks with 2 eats if not hitting in the red eye or the vents. Same with recoil. I swear I've shot the Hulks with 2 rockets before in the chest and it hasn't killed them, and that turned me off using it against them altogether. Although I haven't fought them since the last patch, so I don't know if they've given them a new weak point or something like that. Because I normally run the eat rockets like 9 out of 10 times, especially when fighting bugs, because I can use them against the chargers. I keep trying to land under people. You've still yet to fight the bots, you're a bug boy. The bugs are 100% more fun to fight, I kid you not. But I still like changing things up, just like when I play paladins, I like playing every type of character. And I take the shield pack against the bots because it absorbs lasers, etc., their damage. Whereas with bugs, I prefer the, whatchamacallit, the jetpack to just jump away. Hooks are pushovers if you crack shots with their eye bolts. I will try to remember that. In the future, I'll try using that. You're falling asleep, so if you want to... I am failing at falling asleep. Sadly, we have a full group now. If you had asked, like, 15 minutes ago, I absolutely would have let you join. But I typically do first come, first serve, and just let whoever wants to. No worries? Okay, I'm glad. But I will worry. I will worry. Oh god, that's a rocket launcher, dude. No, banish the anxiety. Will do. Although I wish it was that simple. Autocannon and antimaterial rifle are really good for them too, but a lot of people kind of don't things use right, then say everything's bad. Fair. That does seem like something I would absolutely do, I kid you not. On rank 8 and rank 9 difficulty, do they let you get more super samples in a single mission, I'm guessing? Because on rank 7, which is the lowest mission to get them, it's only 3. The sight's also kind of misaligned in general in this game, so it makes the AMR a bit tricky. Really? I haven't noticed that, but I guess I haven't used the sniper that much. I've only used like the rockets, etc. with the iron sight sometimes. Detroit, Tauntaun, command bunker. Where is, would the artillery be at one of the, whatchamacallit, at one of the red dots on the map? Because I know you can disable the artillery. And the last time I fought bots, me and someone in chat were both like, I don't think I've ever actually seen someone get hit by artillery, and then literally 5 seconds later I got blown up by it. I'll let them respawn Seer because they are where Seer was. Ooh, super credits. Yeah, that was you. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone get hit by one of those mortars. Like, it keeps telling me, Mortar, you're in range, and nothing Boom! That's what you get for talking smock about the robots aiming. You still have the clip Poggers. It's still there, too. I haven't deleted it or anything. I think both you and Fru or Dyer or such clipped it. So there might actually be 2 of it happening. You've done the mortars before. Twice Seer died. Malevolent Creek. Why? Also, Slugger is very good for bots and can open those cargo. Oh, I did not notice the mine. I looked away at chat. And that's all it took. All good, that's my fault for being distracted. You don't worry about that, Hawk. Don't worry about that. I see stuff pop up and I want to reply to people right away. I think Fubuki said they stick to the Slugger for the most part and it works really well. Well, I only had like some common samples and stuff. And my energy shield. Since I'm with the people now, I will actually stay with them. Is that the turret? Huh. I feel like that is the turret. The lid pen also isn't bad if you aim at legs. Oh yeah, that one did seem good. It does slightly less damage and has slightly less ammo than the regular one, but it can penetrate medium armor. Uh-oh. Am I actually even damaging that? Oh, good lord. Gotta use rockets or a grenade on that? Oh, okay. I will toss a grenade then. Or I'll just use my rocket pod. I say and then, no! No! It made me drop my stratagem. It literally almost killed me by making me drop my stratagem. Hopefully they do more work on enemy pathing, because even with the patch spawn, enemies walk directly at you and it discourages sniper playstyle. I mean, it makes sense they'd go right at you, unless you did it from like, 100 yards away. If you did it from within like, only 30 feet or something, I can absolutely see they'd know where you are because you're going to hear the gunshot, etc. But hi Benji, how are you doing tonight? Oh god, there's a tank there too. Did someone blow up the thing? No, they did not. Let's see if that can hit them or not. Otherwise, I'll drop the rocket thing on them. It's smoking. Impacts tend to work best for that, you find, or you have to cook the nade to get it on there. Okay, at least that blew it up. Oh god, I'm stuck on the barbed wire. I think that's still active. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's turning to face me. Hey. I was gonna respawn supplies for grenades, but there's so many lasers. Okay, at least I get my shield generator back now. people are nearby, so I can spawn the supply and not worry. I mainly want healing and grenades. Oh, no. Oh no, that guy has rockets. And that guy does too. What is that? Detector tower. I think I got hit by someone's stun grenade. Okay, we haven't gone to this place of interest. Oh, just requisition slips. That's the worst thing it could be. I mean, better than nothing, but... Oh, good lord, I almost walked onto that mine. Okay, no one's taking rest of ammo, so I'm grabbing more stuff. I'm going towards the detector tower, because maybe that will stop enemies from knowing where we are. And of course there's... Oh, nope, there's a way up. Oh, they blew that up with their eagle? Back in baby jail. I'm sorry! Am I supposed to spawn a hell bomb or such? It's still just rolling. Hi Ginger, how are you tonight? I'm sorry for the huge ad. Where's the hell bomb? Oh, did the ion storm interrupt it? Democracy! They'll start screaming eventually. And that's all it takes to get killed. Ion storms are brutal, they are, and they're happening lots lately, although maybe that's because I'm playing on rank 7 difficulty. Do not land next to the hell bomb. So my shield gen should be right here. Where is my shield generator? That's the breaker. Is it literally up on that cliff? Free once more! Welcome back. I am sorry about the ads. I know a lot of people say don't apologize, but I still feel guilty about it. Hi, Mitzi. No need to be sorry. We can all yell at Twitch together. Awesome. I wish they'd do something less intrusive, like having a banner ad that pops up beneath the stream or something like that, where you still see the thing, the product they're advertising, etc., but you can still listen to stream and everything. But I assume then the ad people are probably like, we're not going to pay you as much for the ads then. They do have banner ads. I do not end up seeing them. Do I have them blocked or something with my ad block? Whoops. Is he gonna, I was gonna say, is he gonna blow up? I saw that grenade. Oh, no, no. You know what it is? You don't have thumb buttons on mouse, but you can shoulder swap if you don't know. Oh, I'm totally fine with this way. But I didn't know you could shoulder swap. I know they've done that in like Gears of War and such. I only have the one healing item yet, so I don't entirely feel like using it. I know there was at least one sample here. Oh, and the one person either quit or left, or like crashed. I know they said they had to restart their game once before. Did you hear about YouTube used to purposely attack everyone's computer? You just got booted for some reason? Hopefully you can join back in. I'm sorry. I don't know why that happened. Did you hear that YouTube used to purposely attack everyone's computer at ad block and made their PC slower? Now they blocked their own player from working. I did hear about that just earlier this year. Like, it was only 3 months ago. There was huge, like, anger about that. Like, it purposely would try to run stuff in the background or increase whatever processing was going on. It should be illegal. I feel like it is illegal, and that's why they had to stop.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Unigroup Ultra turns crashing and then rejoining one match.
Support weapon.
I don't know whose gun that is, but I don't want to pick it up because it's not mine. I mean, I do want to pick it up because I don't have a support weapon. But at the same time, I don't want to take someone's weapon with a long cooldown unless they have more than one, due to the cooldown being up. I want my shield generator and my 4 samples. We're already down to 7 reinforcements and we haven't even done the primary objective. But that's fine. We cleared the turrets, etc. Thank God your equipment never just breaks. They blow it up with a rocket, suddenly your weapon, etc. are gone. I feel like I can't run through this, but maybe I can. If I had to guess why, your best guess would be the game just can't handle the sheer amount of enemy it spawns at higher levels. That might actually make sense.
Got equipment.
Oh, it's empty. I was gonna say if I could take like a single clip of ammo from it, I should. I feel like there's not a way across but the other way is so far, I want to risk it. Nope, nope, nope. Everybody's coming to me thinking I know the way. I most certainly do not. Okay, I'm gonna get my stamina back. Do people have backpacks? Ooh. Your avatar covers in-game chat, so all I hear is your furious typing. Apologies for that. All I was saying is, thank you for resubscribing, Z. It's good to see you. I'm glad to hear you're still alive. But yeah, there was an arc thrower on the ground here, and someone mentioned they can sometimes crash the game, and I said I thought I heard they patched that, and they said not that I'm aware, so I'm not going to use it. I room, therefore I buy. I have to room by myself because it's like I've been summoned. Thank you for the head pat. Okay, big hive. I say hive, but big factory.
Heavy, northeast, close. Calling in orbital strike. Orbital strike incoming.
I mean, that works too. Well, you're alive. It's been a bit because usually with in real life friends are too tired for social interaction. Nothing wrong with that. It is good to see you, and thank you again for resubscribing.
Requesting air support.
Oh, they're reinforcing faster than me. Poggers, your voice is super soothing, by the way, in like the least weirdest way possible. No, I genuinely appreciate you saying so. A lot of people have mentioned that to me. That I've just got a very calm, laid-back voice, so it's easy to listen to and just be like, yeah. People have even said they've fallen asleep to my stream, and at the same, when I hear that, I'm not offended in the slightest. I'm not like, oh god, I'm so boring that you fall asleep. I'm just like, I'm glad to hear you think I'm comfy, and that you can just fall asleep like that. It helps you wind down. Poggers. I love how it's like freedom, cola, democracy, this and that. Okay, someone's samples are there where they died. I think it was Kroll. Oh, tank? Oh god, I'm stuck. Is the tank still alive? I think I see it driving. I see ammo there that I want to grab. Whoop, that didn't hit exactly where I wanted, but... Oh, tank down. Just saying tank down.
Marking location, southeast.
We be zooming. Stray hell bomb, oh lord. I do find it hilarious that there's such big explosives suddenly, just in the middle of nowhere. You can accidentally shoot it. I think I saw someone lure a charger into one once. literally just nuked itself. No problem being sitting on that resub for a while. No pressure to subscribe to me. It does help avoid those ads, but yeah. Okay, I can't even stand up. Facepalm. Oh, I had the 3 super samples. Yeah, you kind of like rockets over 500. That for anti-tank and anti-tank is 2 or 3 uses versus 1 or 2. Have your opinion on this? All the modifiers, the one that doubles your call-in time, should be removed. To me, it feels like difficulty multiplier similar to giving enemies noticeably more HP and damage per difficulty. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it was that high up. I kind of agree with why they shouldn't do the one that doubles the time of stratagems, at least for things like harder difficulty. On a lower difficulty, that's not such a big deal, but on harder difficulty, that is literally like the only way you have to deal with big enemies. Even the people that made the game themselves said that. Because someone on Twitter was asking them, like, what am I supposed to do when there's 8 Bile Titans and yada yada yada? And they're like, oh, you have to rotate through your cooldown of stratagems with your team and stuff. And they're like, my teams all use their stratagems. Only 2 reinforcements left. Okay, so my shield generator is there. The weather stuff like fire tornadoes and others are fine. Yeah, those things are more like simple. Or it's like they don't just cripple you, basically. That guy is trying to get onto the turret, but he has no hands, question mark? Because he has blade arms. Okay, there's the super samples. Taking 30 seconds for a resupply is just outright evil. Oh, that is a tank driving on the side of the building. I was like, is this some new enemy? What am I looking at? But no, it's just wall crawling tank. Like, look at that. Oh, Seraphina's raiding! Hello, Sarah. It is so good to see you. I hope you are having a great night. It's good to see you back at streaming. Shut up, Sarah. Like, I wouldn't mind extract taking a bit longer, but I don't know. Petals raid! But thank you for the raid and sharing your community with me, Petals. I hope you're having a great night. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. We're on a high difficulty, and I'm trying to not die, but I am most certainly dying many times. Okay, I'm just ignoring this place altogether. We're practically out of these things. Thank you. You had a wonderful night. What were you playing? I mean, I could literally just try to tab over and see, but... Oh, you're doing just... Oh, is this the night that you were doing your ASMR? Because I know on Twitter you said that you wanted to try ASMR again some night. Your model looks so cute. Thank you. Goth mode, best mode. I also have a little chibi model that I use sometimes. Oh wow, that is actually good. Anti-material rifle and no! I don't have a weapon because they limited the amount of stratagems you can bring to 3 instead of 4. And then that dumb thing took too long to spawn. Too greedy, absolutely. Well, that's not good. Huh. You were thinking about it, but you ended up watching a food video. Oh, okay, is that how it went? Because yeah, I did see your Twitter post and wondered. But I'm glad to hear that your stream went well. Like, hard is good and all, but that one in particular is just cringe. I do agree that that, whatever it's called, effect or disruption thing, that is, like, too hard in a game like this. And it's not that even it's hard, it just makes it, like, artificial difficulty. Excuse me. I think I've heard that phrase before. Will you let me even pick the item up? Nope. Okay, I got the super samples back. But I see the gun. But it's just jammed in there and it won't let me take it out. Perforationally is a good term to describe it, indeed. Because it's not like in on its own, it's difficult to get around. It's just, hey, it takes longer for your things that kill enemies. But it is artificial in the sense that, oh god, we can't do anything about this because it's literally out of our control. Shield bubble! I'm gonna grab whoever... Oh, I think these are my samples from the beginning of the game, if you remember that first time I died. Except, you know what? I have the super samples, and I don't want to risk anything. There was only like 2 common and 2 rare samples. And I love how they completely skip uncommon, just so they could add the last one as super sample. What the frick is up? Everything's freaking up. How are you doing, Czar? We are dying a lot. But that's what you get for being in Malevolent Creek. As if difficulty 7 and up aren't already a cluster, but to add in the stupid bonfires make it outright impossible sometimes. I feel like it's specifically that one, where it's when it's like you can't see the enemy things on the map, like the enemy factories. That's hard, that's annoying, but it's still doable since you have a full 40 minutes to get around it. The 100% call-in time for stratagems makes it so much harder to actually blow up enemies. And then, like you guys said, the double the time you playing with friends or you take another for the next mission. I am playing with people, 2 friends and a viewer right now. It's first come, first serve, otherwise I absolutely would have let you join. Yeah, if you ever see me switch to this game, whenever I start it up, I'm willing to play with whoever is in chat. I'll be like, hey, who wants to join? And the first people that are like, yo, I'm in, they get to be in. I don't have any turrets or such. I can put down a shield generator in case someone just wants to swap out for it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yoink.
Request approved. Reinforcements.
I was picking up the common samples. I was gonna say, are they coming from that way? I have the super samples, so I'm trying not to do anything dumb. I was hoping, can I get on there and see out? Poggers, they led them right into me. I would shoot those windmill things. Oh, no, 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 no. Good lord, that was... Yeah, I heard the sound, and I was like, where's it coming from? And then it just drops from above. That nade. I know, it came out of nowhere. That guy just literally pocketed it. Just bam. I'm just hiding. Let the other people do the work. I'm just crawling.
Reloading. I've got you. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Look, you can look up at the stars.
Pelican 1.
You can just lay on your back and roll over and be like, oh god, it's gonna crush us. It gave you World at War veteran difficulty vibes. If you dive into this thing, it makes you do like a little side shuffle.
Preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Your character just turns sideways and goes dun. We did it! Barely, but we did. Hello there, Seiji. How are you tonight? Seiji the Bracken. The Bracken's the monster from Lethal Company, right? I haven't played that yet. I bought it, but I have not played it with anyone yet. I've seen a lot of people play it, though. We missed one outpost. That's fine, we were out of resources or reinforcements. No spreading democracy, that's good. You have a suggestion? Uh-oh. First time shatter, suggestion immediately. I'm curious though, what is it? That wasn't that bad, to be honest. I'm glad you think so. Oh, Curl, did they give a release date for that Azure Lane game? Is it still in, like, beginner stages? How would you like to establish communism? Not in the slightest. They say communism works in theory, but in practice it has never once worked in human history, because humans are deeply flawed individuals. We died a lot, but we still made it. That is absolutely true. You tried the anti-material rifle because you heard it was great for what? It's alright, but you prefer the recoilless. But yeah, Osh said they use the anti-material rifle, and if you hit them in the eye, you can two-shot, what is it? The hulks in the eye with it. Sewer's cool, pass it on. I wish you could have more than one emote. Dang, they know too much. Yeah, the eye for the hulks for autocan and AMR, but you can also one-shot it in the eye with the eat or recoilless. People are looking at stuff, so I'm not going to start it yet, because once I start it, it gives the 30-second autocannon versus bugs is great though. Do not think of rebels as fellow. You can change equipment in a hellpod. True that. Do not think of rebels as fellow humans. If our ideals are alien to them, then they are alien to us. Sip, sip. Okay, destroy dropships. Destroy airbase control tower. I feel like that's the most important thing to do, because maybe that will stop more enemies from spawning, etc. Yes, Spare 23p was pretty good against the bots. I'm debating on trying out the Slugger. I mean, we can go there if they really want. It's not letting me put... People seem to want to go over there, so let's go over here. The rockets pod was good against the tank. I miss having my anti-tank rifle, and I am not giving up the shield generator. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to join back in. They've had DC issues once or twice already. Thought so. You should be able to join directly with us, I believe. And that's odd. Yeah, you're the only one that's happening to as well, so I'm not sure why. Spooky Charm is ready! Hello, Spooky. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. Sears in game with me, so I'm doing the shout out myself. Nodders. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great night. You've been spooked! But hello to anybody that's new here from the raid. Hello, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy. And I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Spooky's not on, you will find me here literally just vibing and playing any game that has caught my attention. Guess what you were playing? Were you playing Helldivers as well? Thank you for the follow, Spooky! So now you don't know if that game has a release date? Oh, okay. Thank you. I was just curious. Were you playing a Spooky game? Oh, you were playing it as well. What difficulty were you playing on? I'm always curious about what level people play on. Helldivers for the past 7 hours? That is dedication. Props to you. All of them. I'm currently playing on 7. It's the highest I've tried. You just know it's on mobile, PC, and PS5. Yeah, I think I saw that notification. You're cranking suicide missions on Terminates for the last bit. That's rank 6 difficulty, right? Because I feel like that's the difficulty I spent the last week or two playing on. Like, I refused to go any higher. But now I finally wanted some super samples, So I've been trying rank 7. Oh, it is difficulty 7? Then that's what we're playing on. This is my first time trying rank difficulty 7 against the robots, though. I've only before done it against the, what is it called? The bugs, the Terminids. The Tyranids! Wait, I mean Terminids. Yes. Azure Lane devs are always cooking. Honestly, their art is absolutely gorgeous. I'm bi, so I still do like seeing cute girls. And like I said, Yamashiro, best girl. Now we're just waiting on Seer. Oh, I say it and they instantly lock in. Poggers. But yeah. If that bots are hella hard to unlock Bubble Shield, fair. I have the energy shield on just because it absorbs that range damage from them and can possibly help absorb a rocket. And then I know Osh or someone like that in our group was putting down that row, the tan girl with wings. I have not seen, if it's a character from the new game coming out, I have not seen. But yeah, so many of their characters in the base Azure Lane are so good, but the actual gameplay of regular Azure Lane just seems like pure garbage to me, and I have no interest in it. So I've just like looked up all the characters, read all the things they say, etc., and then nothing more. Thank you for the follow, Apollo. I do appreciate it. Azure Brazilio already has you by the throat. Fair. I don't doubt that in the slightest. You know what? Rocket. And let's hope that that actually went over the rock. I think Ash stunned them with a stun grenade, which gives me a chance to get away. I don't want to waste my grenades, but I'm scared of having these big robots all right next to me. Nope. Kitara is peak design and she's already your wife. I'm telling Mayari you said that. Mayari! Trick's cheating on you. Trick's gonna be like, I'm not married to Mayari. Have you seen any of the new flyer terminates we ended up seeing so many on difficulty 7? I have not. Kroll mentioned as soon as he got on, though, that he absolutely hates the new flying enemies. So I'm sure I will probably hate them too, as soon as I get to see them. After we do these missions against the bots, we'll likely switch over to doing some missions against the bugs. I don't know if diving helps get rid of like their lock-on. Just because I'm forever trapped in M's basement doesn't mean I'm married to her. Indeed. But she might stop feeding you then if you simp for other girls. I tried to look up her reply to my, application for the e-boy thing, but I don't think she recorded the VOD. She has her VODs turned off. She said a lot of the people liked it though. I still default to my, she said in the thing, we're suddenly in a love triangle. What do you do to solve the situation? And my instant answer is just murder. Murder. Obviously not true. And obviously I wasn't being honest. You see what was the VOD now? I like answering those Google Docs online just because you can think up the dumbest things to say.
Dropping a pin. Northwest, 200 meters.
I shoot every single one of those I see and I'm never going to stop, even if it tells the enemies where I am. I know the walker robot was there. I see glowing stuff from enemies. Is that anti-air? Why are they jamming my eagle? Oh, because they have the anti-air, and so I can't? Is that how it works? That's actually makes sense. You'd yell at her if she fell asleep in voice chat with you not too long ago. I know that was a waste, but he was right in front of me. And that was the weirdest climb over a bush ever. I wish autoclimb could be turned off unless you're missing the option. You have to hold like spacebar to autoclimb, I believe. Like I don't autoclimb, or I don't think I do. Oh, it also does it on sprint? I did not know that. I just don't trust those walkers because they do a lot of damage if you actually get hit straight up by them. The one thing I don't like is half the time if I start sprinting after diving, it won't get me up. Sometimes it does, like that, but sometimes in the middle of combat I'll try to sprint after diving to get me running again, and it'll be like, nope, you're still crawling. Yeah, the anti-tank's already back. Oh, did someone give me those injections for healing? Because I feel like I was down to 1, and I don't think I picked up supplies. Hoggers. Did that kill them or not? No, it didn't. Did I not hit them fully because it was at an angle? I tried shooting it just to get its attention. Oh god. Oh jeez. Just hiding for a second. I should have thrown that further away, but maybe they can land on them. You've hit cannon turrets in the vent, and they seem super effed up, not gonna lie. Oh, you mean like the hitbox for them? That is like, what is it? The chargers. I have to hit the chargers in the head directly from the center. If I do it even slightly from the side, it does not one-hit kill them. And I'm like, I absolutely saw that rocket hit you in the face, just at a slight angle. And that apparently bounces it away. I missed one. And our stratagems are jammed. Also, rocket pods are sadly very unreliable versus floats and chargers. You left them except when the targeting randomly breaks. Understandable. Left Emma a reminder to post the VOD. Oh, and they were right next to me. They really are having a lot of connection issues. Thankfully, they're able to join back fairly quickly. It's like I know those ones off by heart. Oh, a lot of people have been asking about it too. Did Mayari download it and then just... Or does she have it set so they're not public immediately? Okay, that did work for killing them in the eye, like they said. Oh, good lord. Did that not fire? Or did I miss in case she gets hit with coppers? Oh, that makes sense. Is she playing music or something like that? That's one of the main reasons I don't play music on my stream. I've been too lazy to set it up. She plays a lot of Persona music. I've been too lazy to set it up where it doesn't get kept in the VOD, though I know exactly how to do it because I've watched stuff. Let's see if that blows it up or not. I know there's a dude next to me. Hey, it did work. I kind of want to grab a second one because someone respawned, so they shouldn't need it. And that way I get all my grenades and stims back. The last one of the bot missions is just the one where you kill 400 of them and becomes absolute heck. They're still really far from me, so I'm going to ignore that. I do like the idea that the thing is not always on your cursor, like in the center of your screen, as if the gun barrel is swaying while you move, so you've got to be a little careful. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can blow them up by shooting that. Doesn't look like it.
Seer is legendary supreme.
Hi,
Sasha is
Sweet. How are you
legendary
doing? I
supreme.
instantly know it's them.
Mods
What's
are
that?
legendary supreme. Everyone is legendary supreme. Yeses, yeses.
Legendary Supreme. Ah. Ah. Just trying to dive bomb crawl. Dang it, you have to hit like directly in the back of that area to blow them up with that. Stupid bear. Ridiculous. I tried fighting back against the bear at one point. I still remember the head of my model just bouncing off it. Oh, I was healing too. Never saw the bear one before. That's great indeed. I made it move at like 10% speed, and I made it as big as it could, aka 2 times the size. Legendary Supreme Sundays. Gun down like a dog, 100%. I'm pretty sure this is the one I spawned. Didn't notice that aircraft in this one before. You think you have never seen it? Oh, whoa, whoa. I think there's actually an achievement for throwing a grenade back at someone. I'm getting stuck on that stuff. You can also do it with friendly nades. Wonder how you found that out. Oh, was it that guy that killed me? I don't think so. It's always been there, pink is just rarely used. Target the Devastator instead of the bot fabricator. I think someone picked up my shield thing, but oh well, I can just spawn another. That's also something that happens with rockets time to time, but it depends on proximity to the beacon. Just making it easy to run away. Yoink my samples. I love how easy it is, thankfully, to kill the robots. You'd think that would be a real thing, because most robots don't have extraneous parts, so if you're breaking like cords and stuff by shooting them, they should shut down fairly easily. Kinda like CODs. I do not remember robots in that. One thing like this game needs a grenade indicator, at least for friendlies like... Oh, like that! Okay, sorry. I read the second part first. There's the all-seeing eye. The Eye of Sauron! I'm hoping the enemies came towards me. Thus giving me a chance to go around. Nope, they didn't even move. I know this might hurt me. Running. Facepalm, and I shot like 2 of those 4 mines. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. No, it's my precious. I'd make a good golem. I'm hunched up in my chair like him. Unshrimp thyself. Never. But so that's twice tonight I've died to giant red glowing contact mines. Kind of easy to see with the big E that appears over it. But yeah, maybe a little. And those dudes have rocket launchers. Running. You don't have issues telling me you have nades thrown at you, but you can see how people could miss it. I mean, they do make a sound, and they do glow bright red, typically. That thing's wiped out on the map. In darker fog areas, almost possible when an ally's nade is reading. Oh, because the allied ones don't glow. So you can throw allied ones too if they land near you, but most people run on impact. Well, yeah, you don't know how long it's going to have, so unless you're in a voice chat with them, they tell you they throw nade, it's near impossible to know. Okay, that did get it. And at least we went the way we went. We now end up by the whatchamacallit, the evac route at the end. I'm waiting for them to, yeah, I was waiting for them to revive Ock or whatever. Oh, that was so fast. Was there a guy on the turret there that just gunned me down? I didn't even have a chance to see what killed me. Ripperoni. Thank you. Having that advanced steering on the Hellpod is so useful, even if it doesn't feel it that way. Because just being able to sharply turn like that is awesome. Especially if you're trying to land on Bile Titans. I keep feeling like I have my teammates in a Pokeball. Like I just pull this orb out of nowhere, throw it, and bam! There's Seer Circle. Seer, I choose you! Boom! Whoops. Okay, so where is the guy that killed me so fast? Is that not a dropship? Did someone pick up my samples? I'm pretty sure they did, because I don't hear the pinging. You self-destruct? I still remember someone drawing a comic about that, like, Voltorb, I choose you! And the thing looks so ready to go, like, yeah, you self-destruct, and the thing's just sweating and looking back like, wait, what? I just got in. Oh, Hellbomb. Oh, and Ion Storm Pro. Okay, it says Detector Tower done. But the dropships are not. That was like a rocket that hit me. That literally would have killed me if I did not have the energy shield. I swear, that is the dropship. And I shot it with an anti-tank and it didn't even flinch. Try engines. It does mark this as the area with it. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm saying jump. Hey, there we go. Dang, it's 4 AM, you didn't even notice. Oh, snap. You should probably force yourself to sleep. You probably should. Because I'm sure you should get at least some. Or you can just be like me, stay up till like 5 AM. And stream at 3 AM, then I end up doing my Genshin dailies. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna go to bed. And I spend another like hour or so reading manga on the internet. So then it's not till like 5 AM or so that I'm actually falling asleep. And I'm like, yeah. That is again. Thank you for the good vibes, gamer. Always appreciate it. Well, we always appreciate having you. You have yourself a great night, and I hope you get a good sleep. Trick. I do like that the things glow according to what they are. So then you know if it's like an enemy, or I mean it's an orbital strike, as opposed to just a supply drop, etc. Have a good night. Good luck spreading democracy. Seer, we miss you, Seer. I'm just pinging Seer because I can. I know I didn't pick them up. Okay, they are going to check the samples over there, I guess. I'm not too worried about samples, because I feel like with how much playing the game, you are eventually going to get as many as you need regardless. I'm pretty sure I can spawn as many as these as I want. So every time the cooldown's up, I can just spawn more. Oh, they dropped a tank over there. I wonder if I spawn something here, I might be able to climb up onto that rock. We've got all these anti-tank rockets and stuff just hanging around us that make me a little nervous, I'm not even gonna lie. Nope, that didn't get it. I'm not sure if that specifically focuses on the enemy there to blow them up. There's so much supplies, I'll just grab one. Why did they give me the samples? I mean, thank you, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Whoever picks them up, it gives them to everybody. Oh, that's the mortar thing. I wondered why. I was like, is it out of ammo?
Spider the Sasha redeemed.
2 minutes till ad, sounds good. Whoops, I grabbed the game rather than my character. I tabbed over to the wrong thing. Spider Sasha, time to hang out on the ceiling. Confuse anyone new who comes to stream. Also blocking chat. Spider-Man. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. Hydrate again? Well, if you're gonna disconnect issues, you're gonna hop off there and just chill. Sounds good. If anybody wants to join us and fill that slot, we do have one slot available, so keep that in mind. If Czar or anyone's still there, looking awfully democratic in here. I sure hope so. Hi there, Astro. How are you tonight? Now he's blocking chat, time to get Randy, and wow. and immediately get banned. That's what would indeed happen. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Ow!
Well done. Lots of enemies.
Support of civilian expansion, new energy demands. The Helldivers ordered a cold tormented storm within the quarantine zone through liberation of several planets. Revenue slots reduced by 1. This last one's really, well, it can be hard, but it also can be easy, because we literally just have to kill people and defend this one zone, but then they spawn so many enemies at us.
Hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us blend.
But if no one wants to join, I will just start the mission and we'll see if a random person joins us.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Came up to 27. What's the next thing I want? Counter sniper, I doubt I want. Smoke grenade seems meh. Slugger, is this a different version of it? Okay, a random person joined us, so thumbs up. Is Kroll practicing the hug emote that he just unlocked? Ugh.
Helldivers tailpods.
I'm not even that concerned about turrets.
Tailpods.
I'm probably just going to pick a bunch of things for blowing up the big tanks, etc. Which means I'll probably just pick the same stuff I did before. Eat rocket, rocket pod, and rail cannon or such. I won't worry about turrets since they're not too good against big guys. Oh, he is taking turrets. I just hate the tanks and the hulks. Yeah, there's like another 40 minutes of stream, so after we finish this, we'll switch over to doing 1 or 2 rounds against the bugs, and then we can wind down later. Big yawn. I know I have jalapeno cheddar Dorito chips in that room I'm probably going to snack on after stream. They're not good for me, but they're delicious. Okay, we literally just have to defend. Nothing but kill enemies. But then they're going to start swarming us. I didn't bring my shield just so I could focus on blowing stuff up. We can't get too far from the middle, but we can move a little ways out like this. Oh, I was hoping that'd be a bigger explosion to kill more. Oh god, I just cornered myself. And at least the melee dudes can't do anything to me. That feels too cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Hey. And that is why I took all the explosions. Oh god, it's still alive. At least that one has the flamethrower and not... I was gonna say, and not the rocket launcher, but then apparently it still killed me from that far. We're like a third of the way, or a little more. I'm not worried about samples, there will only be some common ones. I only dropped my anti-tank rifle over there. I'm tossing it at the friendlies over there and then I can head over there. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. I love how they're just like crouched in there. Nope, both things on cooldown. Oh, come on! I'm about to go in that direction and a tank literally just drops right in front of me. They're landing everywhere! They're landing everywhere around me. Nowhere is safe. I run forwards, tank. I run forwards again, tank. I run forwards again, 5 enemies. I run forwards again, 7 enemies. I literally ran right back on top of them for my anti-tank. We're almost there. But then we still have to do the evac timer. Oh, good lord. I tried to turn, but all it takes is like 2 bullets from it to kill me. We actually haven't lost as many resources or reinforcements as I would have expected. Thank God that didn't kill me.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting air support. Throwing grenade.
Okay, that is armed.
Reinforcing.
Yeah, I'm running. Oh, and then we don't even have to start the extraction. It starts it immediately. That is good. Oh, and that tank's still there. I'm out. I'm outie. I want to get to the shuttle. I should get a little bit of my stamina back. Ignore the gun floating in the middle of nowhere.
Calling in orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
Just throwing the stuff off into the distance to get anyone it can.
Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete.
We did it!
Giving a send.
That one went a lot better than the time. Oh, my dog might want out. Sorry, I need a bathroom break for myself. And for the dog, because
Well done. The enemy barely noticed our presence before we pulled out. Helldiver. Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes fighting for peace.
okay, I am back. Sorry about that.
Welcome aboard. The Super Destroyer is yours.
Then I guess I got to see those flying bugs. We could help with that planet.
A successful operation.
Initiating FTL jump to the forest.
And then I'll wait to see if the other people went for breaks as well or not. I'll make sure I see them move or such before we start the hell pods. Or the mission, I guess, but...
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
I'm gonna reselect.
Operation aborted. Hellpods prime.
I'm gonna reselect mission, and that might let someone join us. Happens to you all the time. I have never just crashed game, I think. The only time I have crashed game is once, maybe twice in all the time I've played during the end credits, after you've evac'd in the ship. Did you crash? You were AFK? I did not. I did not. But our fourth person, who was just a random who joined, said they're done with bugs for the night. They keep crashing fighting them. And the person we had in our group earlier, it's just curling you didn't have to type in game. Oh, fair. I just wasn't sure. Sometimes people, if they play with me, they mute the stream, which I am 100% okay with, because then you don't have to hear the game audio from the game you're playing, as well as the game stream.
1, 2, 3. Tie.
Helldivers to
1, 2,
Hellpods.
3.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
The curse is broken! The curse is broken! Seer is no longer flawless. I'll throw an SOS beacon. The crashes seem unrelated. Okay, the map is flickering. That is not a good sign. You didn't win a game against you. Like 3 times in a row, 3 to 4 times. Onion, join us. We have a slot open. Onion, I'm recruiting you for democracy. Onion, I am recruiting you for democracy. But hi, Onion, how are you doing tonight? Freedom! Well, no freedom for you, you're still locked up in the basement, but yes, freedom and democracy for everyone else.
What about here?
I will fight the bugs and protect those that you love. Poggers. And spill some oil. Oh, it was only that one planet that had that thing where we could not use extra stuff. We were on a planet that made it so you could only have 3 stratagems equipped, and it was disgusting. I think Kroll has the begin. Oh no, he's level 24 now. He probably has lots of stratagems. Or I mean boosters. Base non-Hellas pinned human lover. It only happened versus bots, thank god. Oh, if you don't have filling the spot, I could also hop on, but you're making a pot pie right now. Yeah, even if we start Onion, we'll join straight in the -1 stratagem. Oh, that only happens versus bots. Good to know. You're gonna try the railgun again? It is pretty good. I like how much ammo it has. Unsafe it, absolutely. Just hold it for like at most 2 seconds and then stop. Shoot it, waste your ammo. Gargura Shrimp has joined. Screw the factory settings.
Attacking map. Left. 300 meters.
How did Kroll die like immediately?
Calling in reinforcements.
What the heck just happened to him? You love running a game at ultra graphics? Oh snap. The question is, can you do that while streaming? It said Seer killed you. I would not doubt it. Seer's killed me more than once. Hi Izanagi, how are you tonight? You know if anyone has been keeping up with the railgun development in real life, but I don't know if there'll ever be a good man-made portable weapon ever. That does not surprise me. You love making your room an oven. I mean, it's winter time, so... You're doing well, hope stream's going well. It is. We vibed a bit in Minecraft earlier, and then switched over to Helldivers for democracy. You need a lot of power to be able to do them as like a viable anti-tank weapon. I mean, I almost feel like you don't need an anti-tank weapon, since even explosives seem to work like regular rockets as a decent anti-tank weapon in real life. You think your computer's gonna blow up? Oh snap. And the barrel projectile and how it shreds the barrel. Small. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Up close and personal. Oh no, they did double small, so I go tiny. But then up close and personal counters the double small, and now it's only one small. I'm sorry. Oh no, they're bringing me back to normal size. You're wasting your points fighting each other. I mean, I'm totally fine with that. It doesn't matter to me. It just distracts me for a second. You know what? I should... Up close and personal again. Give me a second. I have to get out of combat. Pistol whip! Pistol whip! Eeg. I'm gonna take up half the screen. Literally half the screen. Enjoy. What's up, nerds? Saving democracy. What's up with you, Uranium? Oh wow, there's all these side objectives. Oh, Spore Spewer. Oh wait, Shrieker Nest? I take it Shrieker is the new flying enemies? Because I have not seen them yet. Okay, yeah, they are annoying. The Cyclo's only like 60, 70 shots, or River Bazzies could use a nerf, but that's it. Let's go back to normal so people can see the game. I still hate the hunters so much. Just because they can jump at you from afar. Okay, that's 2 deaths to Shrieker already. They are a priority since they can one-hit kill you, unlike these guys. Can I land on a Shrieker? It'd probably be pretty hard, but I bet you could. I wonder if I can hide behind rocks to kind of mess with them. And it did say a Shrieker Nest, so they must be like stalkers.
Reloading.
They're all, ironically, the spray play might be good against them. Absolutely. I don't think I have that one unlocked just yet, though. Haven't tried it because you're anti-shotgun. It's a birdshot shotgun, which is funny because you're using it against these flying bat dudes. Not anti-shotgun, you just don't have fun with them. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you don't have to use any gun unless you want to. I'm anti-meta. Play what you want to, as long as it gets the job done and you have fun doing it, then thumbs up.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Is the Hellbomb being called in against that?
Requesting sentry.
Diving to the ground might be the way to get away from them, I assume. Can you shoot these? Nope. They can't be damaged by that. They're not like, they look like the Spore Spewer, but they are most certainly not. Throw me towards the nest. Oh, I was going to say I will try to. Non-laser cannon and anti-tank weapons.
Ready to liberate. Ready to liberate.
Well, I used the River. I don't know about autocannon. It takes a lot of damage to kill the Shrieker nests. The moment my thing is ready. Hi ZBG, how are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that along. Okay, they got it. I got greedy and tried to grab my rocket. It's almost like he was just ready to ambush me. The moment I come around, he just stab. I just noticed you have a Warhammer channel. Do you have anything painted up? I do have stuff painted up. I just haven't loaded any pictures yet. But yeah, I definitely have painted some stuff up. Some of the Tyranids, some Space Marine Intercessors, or Space Marine Primaris Intercessors, some Adeptus Mechanicus, what are they called? Vanguard / Rangers. I did the mortal sin of mixing them up, whereas your whole team is supposed to be one of them. But I don't actually play the game. Hope to see him soon. I will try to remember to take pictures and upload them sometime soon then. I appreciate your interest, though. Bro, how's that Biostation still alive? No idea. It's the Superman of Bile Titans. Oh god, it's chasing me. Okay, now it's dead. You weakened it enough that a single anti-tank could kill it. I do want my machine gun back. What is the cooldown on it? Only 20 seconds. I guess I can't ignore it then. I'll just focus on running towards an objective. Why waste time, basically? And the gun will still be out there on the map, so anyone can pick it up if they actually want it. You feel like hunk out of Resident Evil, whatever, you end up going back for your weapon samples. I've only played 1 or 2 Resident Evil games, mainly the later ones. I know Furball's pretty much played every single one, though. You get out of here and let Command know, I'm going back for it. Someone dropped their recoilless rocket launcher over here. I'm gonna steal it. It's probably Seer. Love some Resident Evil. I know I played like 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. I think it was 7 and 8, which was Village. And I think I played number 5 when I was young, but I heard a lot of people didn't like that one. I love that they give us capes. The cape is such like a thing you should not have in a combat zone like this, that it totally adds to the flavor. You played both first person Resident Evils? Yes, I guess so, because Village and 7 or whatever were that. Oh, but then this has the backpack. And that did not kill him. Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Run away! Retreat! I'm not retreating, it is a tactical withdrawal. Blood Show's DLC that lets you play third person if you want. That's kind of amusing.
Calling down a support weapon.
Now drop their gun back where they dropped it.
Reloading. I'm out. Tunnel breach. Have a taste of democracy.
Oh, the hunter's still alive. Ken, you want to rescue a game where you just play as Hunk? And I love how even when I dodge away, they just jump after me. They close the gap instantly.
Reloading. Throwing grenade.
And that hunter just got yeeted into space.
Calling in orbital strike.
Like, I have no idea where it went. All I'm saying is Hunk would have made a great character for a Code Veronica type game. I keep forgetting I have the jump pack.
To the sky.
Oh, someone else called in the resupply right as I was about to.
Fire in the hole. Last reload.
I can summon my machine gun.
Activating jump pack.
Ooh, wow, that worked.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Super Sample Rock! Oh, is this the Super Sample Rock? I mean, I have seen them in a similar one. That does not look like it, actually. No, behind you.
I'm out.
Oh, that one? Hey, you're right. Thanks for pointing that out, because I might have missed it.
Rare sample acquired.
I didn't care what it hit, I just needed it to hit something. Survive. If I don't survive, I would absolutely mark my location on the map so people knew where the super samples were. Kinda glad you did not get on Minecraft today. Why's that? You doing okay? Hi, Darfox. You died and lost all your stuff? Oh, good lord. And I fell to my death. I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you have, like, diamond armor? I can't open the map here. Thankfully, I fell to the ground and dropped my stuff, so it's not on that rock. But huge loss. I am sorry for that. You had full enchanted diamond armor. Good lord. That's like, what, 30 diamonds, etc.? Plus all the XP? F in chat for Direfox's loss. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm dropping a pin. That's where the super samples were. And my gun. But you felt so bad because you're trying to save your stuff. You accidentally destroyed the gift. You were going to give me a gift? I'm so sorry. Wasn't an enchanted pickaxe? Because I know I asked you about that. That is heartbreaking. but I do genuinely appreciate you thinking of me. I have like 20-something diamonds now, but I don't have the XP. So I went to, what was it? I went to that donk person's base, and I'm at their XP farm so that I can slowly save it up. You had a bunch of enchants like 4 Jesus, that is amazing. Like, you went to a lot of effort for me then, and I do appreciate that. So it is tragic that you could not give it to me. But I will indeed remember that you tried to do that just for me. I will not forget. Oh, it's on the other side of this big rock. This felt bad. You should have left it in the chest instead of trying to use it to get your stuff. Nothing's wrong with that. I mean, as heartbreaking as it is still just a game. Things like that can be remade, even if it takes hours or stuff like that. Oh god, it's still alive. Give me the machine gun. Facepalm, absolute facepalm, and I'm spamming the V button. You can hear me go click, 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 click. You were digging, stepped forward, thought you were on solid ground, and it was a falling stalactite. Oh, and so did you just plummet to your death, or did you plummet into like lava? Yeah, the stagger locked you out of it. It's kind of silly. You plummeted to your death. Oof. Well, that missed. They should have a slower stagger, not paired with both with the leap. I completely agree to that. What is it? I feel like, I'm pretty sure those hunters can do whatchamacallit. They can also apply that, they apply that acid to you, and I assume that's the slow you're talking about.
Out of ammo. Tagging location. Southwest.
Okay, I dropped my breaker gun by accident. The fling on the stalker usually saves you from being killed by them. Not in my case. Okay, so I accidentally dropped my breaker with full ammo and picked up a breaker with 0 ammo. There is a lot of people there. You've been killed by impact from stalkers like no more than 10 times, actually less, you think? I do need the common samples. Bugs aren't people like you and me, Sasha. Are you sure? What about bug people? Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers like that. I kid you not. I kid you not. Thankfully, what is it? With the jump pack, even if you're slowed by the poison acid stuff, you can still jump. It's so dark now. After you got there, though, you were killed by a skeleton wearing some of your armor with enchanted bow. Well, you had no weapons, which is why you died with the gift. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that is ridiculous. You have all this enchanted armor and stuff like that, and you die, and the skeleton just picks it all up. Like, I am decked out. Dire Fox, drop that boss loot. And jump. Okay, I cannot get my stuff right now. It does help a lot to get breathing room. But using a water bucket was a mistake. You only pushed all the items into a lava pool just out of... That is like... You are the most unlucky person today. I mean, no offense in saying that, but it's like one thing after another after another. First, it's the one thing falling under you while you move. Then it's the thing picking up your armor and making it so much harder to kill. And then it's the water pushing all the items ridiculously. There's literally only one thing left. You had to have someone help you in the end, and all you could recover was the diamond boots. That is better than nothing, although still tragic. Okay, someone else is there so they can kill the last thing. You have enough diamonds to remake some of your tools, thankfully. I do have like 28 diamonds, so if you need any, I can totally give you some. And you had a backup pickaxe you were going to put Silk Touch on. Yeah, I'm half the time I play, I don't even bother getting diamond armor, or if I do, I get it from like villagers. Villagers can give you diamond armor? Yeah. Like a full set. Not with the best enchants, but it's Blacksmith Villager will literally get Blacksmith Villager if you level him up fully. He literally will get different parts of diamond armor with like 1 or 2 random enchants. Could be something good, could literally be like Protection 1. Even if it's not the best enchantment, you can get enchantment and then get free armor. Indeed. Or if you have a ton of experience levels, you can combine them together, etc. You love the sickle? Glad to hear it. I was not a big fan when I used it, but maybe I have to try it out more. Kind them for the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh god, it's so depressing. I still remember, I think it was... I was maybe like 12 or something like that, and I remember being at some store and a kid wanted to sell like his old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and one of the things was he had the Blue Eyes White Dragon and he thought it was really valuable, and the dude had to heartbreakingly tell him like, you do know that comes in like every one of those sets they released at the time. Like every single one of those sets across the world had that Blue Eyes White Dragon in it, and the kid was so disappointed. He thought he had like 1 of 5 of those cards in the game. Or I mean in the world. Did you play earlier today? I assumed it was just Helldivers tonight, but I was maybe wrong. I did get on for a little bit. I didn't do that much though. I cleaned up some of the area above the base and made a little staircase going up. Your cousin had Exodus. Or Exodius. I've seen people on Twitter where they have Exodius, but they switch the lags and make it look like it's spreading them, and it is horrible, but also mildly hilarious that they can set the cards up like that. Oh, it is just Exodia? I thought it was Exodius. Twitter's awful, but you also end up getting into dumb arguments, some Lamau. You're too used to Minecraft not having autocorrect and just typing nonsense sometimes. I met some people like that before. They get into a game or somewhere where autocorrect isn't around and it's just, you cannot understand them. You'll very likely see too many arguments. Oh yeah, there's tons of arguments on Twitter. And that Tiger VTuber that I mentioned before who got accused of like sexual assault or harassment or whatever, they decided they were going to delete their Twitter in a couple days and put up an apology to everybody. No, different one. I'd rather not name people in the middle of stream just because I feel guilty about spreading gossip. But I just thought it was funny that the person said, what was it? They were going to delete their account in like a couple days to leave their apology up, but they got so much flack that within 24 hours they deleted their account and they were like, nope, I'm not. Oh, that's the super samples too. Mind you, it's not like super samples are limited. You get 3 every mission. How do you get crushed up there? A Bile Titan, I assume? Was it? Yeah, Bile Titan. You heard a VTuber got canceled on Southern model at the price they bought in, everyone was roasting them. That probably is the person. And the problem was that, A, the person said they wanted to sell it at the very end of their apology thing. They basically apologized, but they never once said sorry. They were just like, this was a horrible misunderstanding, I never intended this. it was totally actually like this, but they thought it was this, etc., etc. And they did like some 5-page thing, and then at the very end of the twit longer, at the very end, they go, well, since I'm stopping, I'd like to sell my valuable VTuber model and all the assets, so just hit me up if you want to purchase it. And everybody's like, literally, you are answering questions about everything you're accused of and attempting a fake apology, and at the very end, you go, hey, I'm selling all my stuff. Like, excuse me? There are more than a few cancellations that are complete nonsense. There are, actually. Some people are willing to cancel people at the drop of the hats. Other ones are absolutely valid. What was it? I actually knew someone in my first... Well, I didn't actually know them well. I think Seer would know who I was talking about. There was someone who ended up being a pedophile, and I'm not even kidding. They were a friend of Kuromi Toka, if people remember her. They were a friend of Kuromi Toka. I met them, I saw them stream with her once or twice, and so I followed them on Twitter and here. And then one day they post something on Twitter being like, you know, something about the consequences of my actions. If I don't respond, if I don't take this down within 24 hours, I'm probably in prison for doing something. And I was like, haha, that's funny, I totally believe you. And little did I know, nope, they actually went to prison, and people told me later apparently they did something with a child, and yep, they are being locked up for several years. So I instantly unfollowed and blocked them immediately. Yeah, 100% people should be accountable for other things, but other stuff is really stupid reasons. There are some people who really despise other VTubers defended that made me super sad because you respected those VTubers before they defended the person. Indeed. Him, yes, Seer remembers who I talk about. The person that did all the tentacle emotes that people were using. A lot of people try to get mob justice over personal drama. They do. I will not deny that in the slightest. Even though we only did one bug match, it is like 3:06 AM, so I probably should wind down for the night. I'm amazingly shocked to see that Kai Zing is actually streaming this late at night, so I want to raid into her. So Kilkura. Yeah, we gonna go raid into Kai Zing. Sorry for ending so suddenly, but it is... Well, not his actual name, but you know, the person themselves, like outside of stream or such. That makes sense. But thank you for playing with me. I will be back playing a game like I do every night. I'm not sure what I'll play tomorrow night, even if I download something different, because I have 1 or 2 things I want to try out. But thank you for coming and vibing with me. Thank you to Simeki and such for the raids. I appreciate it. You all have a nice night. Take care of yourselves, and peace out. I'm gonna go stuff my face with jalapeno cheddar Doritos. Poggers!
I'm not sure.